Hey guys, this is Lala Legacy and welcome back to another episode of MAMIYA. So, before we jump in, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button because that would mean the whole world to me, and afterwards, if you like this video, hit that like button too. Alright, let's get into this. The roof was covered in a thick layer of snow, but the windows gave off a warm, reassuring light. The way it lit up the falling snow inside the globe looked really pretty. I found its scenery oddly familiar. I'd never lived in a place like that, but there was still something vaguely nostalgic about it. Not at all. I really enjoyed it. I recalled what she said to me that day. Right. It looked just like the treasure island my brother told me about. I picked up one of the globes on display. I felt like I was holding a tiny fragment of another world. Excuse me, I'll take this one. I wanted her to know. I wanted to show her this scenery. The plastic bag rustled in the cold wind. Its sound made my lips curl into a faint smile. I hoped that bratty maid would like it. You look happy, Haruki. Because I am. Take a look at this, Mamiya. My, what a beautiful snow globe! Right? You've been staring at it for a while now. You must really like it. Or you must like it very much. I won't keep it for much longer, though. Why is that? Because I'm giving it to a certain someone. Oh, I see. If you're so fond of it, though, why not keep it? You don't get it, do ya? You think so? To you, it might be the most amazing thing in the world, but you can't be sure if the other person will also appreciate it just as much as you do. It hurts when another person rejects something you really like. So rather than risk that happening, I think it's much safer to keep it all to yourself. Don't you agree, Haruki? Are you really sure you want to give that snow globe away? It's what I bought it for. I see. Look, it's already midnight. We should go to bed. You're right. Good night, Haruki. I can't wait for Christmas. Welcome back, Master. We're actually holding a party tonight. It will be a modest little thing, but we'll do our utmost to please our dear guests. With some luck, we might even attract a Christmas miracle. Mina, attend the guests at table 3. On my way. Mina, can I get the Christmas version of your special moe power? Of course, Master. Oh, welcome back, Master. You told me to come. That's right, I almost forgot. Welcome back, Master. Please enjoy the party tonight. Wait. What do you want? Let me go. Are you even listening to me? If you want something, go ahead and say it already. I wanted to apologize. You've got nothing to apologize for. We were just killing time, remember? Yeah, I know. At first, I did genuinely feel that way. I thought you were pretty stupid for getting obsessed over Natsume's death. But we never found out why he left his phone with you. He probably just did it on a whim. Look, it doesn't matter anymore. It does to me. I brought you a present. Huh? Isn't it a bit too late to suddenly start treating me like a girl? Look, it's Christmas. And I wanted to, do the whole exchanging presents thing. So I got this for you. I took out the present from my bag. I had wrapped it up myself. The maid gasped. You open it. Her voice was trembling. I slowly undid the ribbon and revealed the snow globe to her. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, wow, it's beautiful. The maid studied the snow globe in my palm. The genuine admiration in her voice filled my heart with warmth. It sure is. The tiny pellets of snow continued whirling around inside the globe, each reflecting a tiny snippet of light, which was, in turn, reflected in the maid's deep dark eyes. She slowly raised her face. Our eyes met. "You got this? For me? I wanted you to see the scenery. I wanted to show you." "Thank you." "No problem." "It's such a beautiful snow globe." "I know." "It really looks just like the Treasure Island." All of a sudden, I felt like the entire world had gone silent. The Treasure Island? Sorry, I must have been thinking out loud. I heard about it a long time ago from someone very close to me. Apparently, there's a treasure island somewhere in this world. You mean the one from the movies, right? Oh, not at all. I started to feel like it's a lonely little island where it snows all year round. A sandcastle inside me had just begun to collapse. The place is completely shrouded in silence, and there are no people around, only a single house. All sound had died down. Except no one actually lives there, even though the lights are on. But once you go inside, you'll find a warm bread and some soup on the table. Sure, there may be no treasure or anything grand like that, but it's a warm, inviting place nonetheless. A wonderful island that belonged to just the two of us. Something that had existed deep within my very core suddenly disappeared without a trace. You really did pick out a wonderful present, Morichika. Without being able to even raise my face, I let the snow globe and its miniature world fall from my hand. The cozy little house, along with the snow-laden field and the glass of the globe, all shattered with a loud crash when they hit the floor. Huh? The air froze around us. Morichika, are you alright? You've gotta be kidding me! Morichika? You're having a Christmas party? With a bunch of lonely nerds huddled together? Give me a fucking break. Does it boost your sense of self-worth to tease all those miserable virgins? And that story about a treasure island? That's even more hilarious than the fact that you actually gave it that I actually gave two shits about your little investigation. Look. It's all made up, okay? To think you actually believed it. Aren't you embarrassed? There's no way in hell an island like that could ever exist. I think you should leave. I made a mistake inviting you. I want you to leave right now. Frankly, I'm disappointed. I stared at the hospital's white ceiling, as memories of the maid I had failed to make up with drifted through my mind. You will never love anyone. I thought I'd been handling it pretty well. For someone who could only ever live in the moment, I couldn't stay with one woman for too long. Yeah, that's the kind of person I am. Friends. They didn't matter. I could never be in the loop anyway. You won't ever love anyone. They were just words, and yet they followed me like a curse. Incapable of love, my heart slowly turned to ice. The loneliness made my skin break out in goosebumps. No matter how warm the air, I'm always freezing to my core. It's like I'm constantly holding ice, and as it thaws, all I get is water running down my fingers. That's why I told you to keep it to yourself. If you had only stayed alone. you wouldn't have had to get hurt. I'm not like the others. Embrace me and I won't ever betray you. I'll love you forever. I'll heal all of your wounds. Thanks. It might not be so bad being alone, especially if you're always there for me. That's right. I'm always there with you, even if you're alone. The snow fell harder and harder, and began to pile on top of me. How many hours or days has it been? I kept wandering with no particular goal in mind. I'd even lost track of the passage of time. I couldn't stop coughing. I had lost my aspirator a long time ago. Anyway. Huh? Really? No way. Tojo, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Hey, aren't you cold? The place over there serves some amazing latte. Really? That sounds great. Let's take a look. I kept on walking with a vacant look in my eyes. I averted my gaze from the illuminations, the cheerful couples, the happy families with their shopping bags full of cakes and fried chicken. I turned my back on the world at large. None of it had anything to do with me. Complete indifference and crushing loneliness, like a dark, endless void. The lights were getting too bright. My throat, the dizziness, the pain. I suddenly felt a sharp pain in my chest. I crumpled to the ground while desperately trying to catch my breath. Gritting my teeth, I simply waited for the pain to pass, but it never did. I looked up in hopes of finding help, but no one cared to even meet my gaze, almost like I was invisible. The gleaming illuminations, the display windows reflecting the dreams of children, the cheerful Christmas song that enveloped the town. They surrounded me, and yet only I was still alone, cut off from the rest of the world. Someone, anyone, please help me. Mamiya, it's all right. I'm always here for you, Haruki. Make it stop. I can't stand this loneliness anymore. I doubted anyone else was looking forward to the end of the world as much as I did. My life had always felt like I'd been watching it in third person, like a movie. If it were to end, I would want it to be a spectacle. Make it an ensemble, cast work even. Something large scale that would downplay my personal pain. That way I wouldn't have to bear the shivering on my own. To tell you the truth, I've always hated everything. This cheerful town, the happy families, and every single goddamn Christmas I had to spend alone. I see. The sound of rolling film, the persistent noise of the projector, sparse seats, lights near my feet. You have a choice. You can always stand up and leave before the film goes off the rails. In this cold, clockwork town. Come with me. I kept on watching a long, long movie. To the wonderful, boundless world of the... Chilioxum? The crowd froze, as if time itself had come to a halt. The snow continued piling atop Morichika's back. I brushed it off and touched his hand. It was deathly cold, and heart-wrenchingly sad. Morichika Haruki, why? The door to the institution has been unlocked. Press restart on the title screen. Whoa, okay. I mean, I guess we should try, huh? Let's go. let's skip until, like, we get to it, I guess. Actually, you know what? We're gonna stop it right here. Because I have no idea how we're gonna get there. But I'm interested and I want to start it afresh and really get into it without like any interruptions, like kind of knowing what I'm doing, that kind of thing. So I guess I'll end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. I love you guys so much and I will see you next time. Bye!